Good evening, fellow gamers. Welcome to another edition of Drathamus Gaming. I'm your host, Drathamus, and I wanted to do a little something different today. I've been playing a lot of War of the Roses, which is a third-person action game set in the 15th century England. The game pits two rival branches of royalty, the House of Lancaster, the red guys, against the House of York, the white guys. The quarrel is over the throne, and you're the knights and archers that is going to take it. Paradox Interactive, the geniuses behind the Mountain Blade series, has brought this lovely game to fruition. Now, there's two game types that are in War of the Roses. There's, obviously, Conquest. Well, not obviously, if you don't know about it. There's Conquest, which is capture and hold points or flags to win. The first team to capture all the points wins, or the first team to hold the most points longest wins. There's also Team Deathmatch, and the first team to 100 kills wins. I believe that Team Deathmatch can have the amount of kills varied, so once we get into the massive games, that 100 kills could be 1,000 kills to make the game last a whole bunch longer. So far in the beta, the game is set to 32 players, which is all that I've seen in the servers, which is going to be a 16 versus 16, 16 Lancasters versus 16 York, and then I've seen a couple of test servers with a maximum of 126 players, which means we'll see some massive medieval wars raging, which sounds hella fun to me. Now, the game is a third-person action game, which I've already stated, but the longevity in the game is going to be held with a persistent character. With everything you do in War of the Roses, be it a glancing blow, an arrow right between the eyes of an enemy archer, or simply helping a teammate up, you'll be gaining experience points and coins. Experience will yield you levels, which in turn give you access to purchase new armor, weapons, and perks. Using the coins you gain from combat will also allow you to purchase these items. Now, there's three basic classes too. The Archer, the Footman, and the Foot Knight. The Archer should be pretty self-explanatory, but you can use two different weapons, bows and crossbows. The Footman is generally a fast-moving infantry dude that you can use to get in and out of combat. And there's the Foot Knight, which is the big halting plate of armor, which you use to screw everything up. Now there's customization, which is really interesting, because you can create your own coat of arms. There's actually a deep level of customization too, even if it's not too apparent in this gameplay footage. You can create your own personal crest, which will be displayed on the chest of your character, allowing anyone to show off your personal coat of arms or certain clans. Class customization is also a huge part of the game, as you can choose the many parts combined to build your sword just the way you want it. Want a thicker blade for more damaging swing? You can do that. Want to learn a new fighting style to be more agile and dance in and out of combat? You can do that too. The amount of character customization is enormous and even allows for mounted combat when you reach a certain rank. I've yet to reach that rank, but from what I've seen it plays pretty well and it's not too imbalanced. The combat uses a directional style of swinging, meaning which way you move your mouse while holding the left mouse button, your character will attack in that direction. If you move your mouse to the right, your character will swing their sword to the right, inward. If you move your mouse up, your character will do an overhead swing downward. Blocking works in the same fashion. You have to right-click and move in the same direction that they're swinging in order to pull off a successful parry, but just holding block will do the magic for you if you've got a shield equipped. The main thing I love about this game is the archery. Longbows feel strong, but not too strong. Crossbows are powerful, but they have long reload times to balance them out. I'm not the best at melee combat, as I'm sure you can see, but I enjoy a nice campfire and roasted marshmallows, so archery is more than good enough for me. The bolts from crossbows don't seem to arc downward, but the soldier always sways with the weapon while aiming. Longbows don't sway, but their arrows do arc downward, giving them both the niche and certain skill sets to be used properly, which is pretty interesting. Now I know I might have been praising this game a lot, but it does have a lot of flaws, as betas usually do. Many things that stick out to me are the lack of rewards from combat. This meaning if you successfully block an enemy's attack, they can just keep swinging away, keeping you on the defensive. I'll just go ahead and do a comparison here. The Half-Life 2 mod Age of Chivalry made you recoil your weapon if it was successfully blocked by an enemy, which would leave you defenseless for a short period of time. This is one thing that this game needs, because if not, a person with a really fast weapon will have an advantage over you despite if you're blocking all of their attacks. My overall verdict of the game is definitely a buy though. The persistent character offers enough replayability to suggest a long-lasting title, and the massive battlefields will be exciting to experience at release. So I hope you guys enjoyed this brief overview of the War of Roses, and you should be seeing it hit the shelves this October. please drop a like if you like the video, subscribe because I know you are fucking awesome, and drop a comment below to let me know your thoughts of the game. Have a great night, ladies and gentlemen.